Alright everybody, welcome to Game Dev Tycoon. I've actually played this game before, and I've seen plenty of videos of this game on YouTube. So I just thought, I was just browsing my Steam library, and I thought, maybe I can play one of these games on my channel, since all I really got on my channel is like Pokemon, Rocket League, stuff like that. But I want my channel to have some variety, not just the same games every time. Although I'm pretty sure Pokemon has pretty much just become a consistent series on my channel that I upload every week. It wasn't originally supposed to be like that, but it just ended up that way. So yeah, here we are. Yeah, this is Game Dev Tycoon. Basically, this game is about you basically starting at the beginning of the entire gaming industry with like the old Atari consoles. I don't know, I wasn't born back then, but yeah, you basically just start all the way back then, make your own game development company, and just develop your own games, try to make money from video games, and just try to expand your company as much as you can. I did play this game before, as I said, and I think I've gotten like half the achievements. I don't know how many hours I got. I'm gonna have to check Steam on that. But yeah, there's not really much else to say. Let's just get into it. Welcome to Game Dev Tycoon. In this business simulation, you have been transported back in time to start your very own game development company right at the beginning of the PC revolution. In the next 35 years, you can build your own dream company, create best-selling games, gain fans, and become the leader of the market. Before you can start your adventure, you have to give your upcoming company a name. Ooh, what do I want to name this? It's funny, back then I actually used to want to learn how to develop my own games and make my own like game company. That was like back when I was in high school. I think I had a name, Korogan Games. I don't know how I came up with that name, and honestly it doesn't really mean anything. So yeah, I don't know if I want to go with that name. I'm pretty terrible when it comes to names. I've had plenty of YouTube channels in the past. They all had different names. I was planning on making a new channel that wasn't called Shrunk, but I couldn't think of a different name, so I just stuck with Shrunk. You know what, let's just stick with my old name that I came up with back then. Korogan Games. Tutorial. If you ever want to review the tutorial messages, then you can do so in the help menu. To access the help menu and other features such as saving, yeah, okay. Congratulations, you've just started your very own game development company. At the moment, your office is in a garage and you're the only employee, but don't worry, many successful businesses have started out this way. Let's start developing your first game. Close this message and then click anywhere on the screen to bring up the action menu. So, develop new game. Before development can begin, you have to decide what kind of game you want to create and give your game a name. You can also select which graphic technology your game should use. Your options are initially limited, but once you have a bit of experience, you will be able to unlock new options. I know there's like it's not a survival mode. I think it's a pirate mode where like your company doesn't make a lot of money and you're basically just trying to survive because everyone's like pirating your games. I'm pretty sure that mode was only made for people who actually pirated the game, which is kind of funny. But I think it's just normal mode. I don't even know how to activate that mode. What should we call it? Well, actually, what do we want to make? So we got Disasters, Mythology, Vampire, UFO. Here we go, Mythology RPG, Mythology Simulation, Mythology Action. I don't know, the only thing I can think of with like Mythology Action is like God of War or something. What about Mythology Adventure? And I don't know, what should we name this? Let's call it the King's Adventure. G64, market share 56, PC. Cost less, we have 70k. I know you don't want to be spending too much money right off the bat, so I'm just going to go with PC. Plus, I think PC is just a safe option. Let's do 2D graphics. Here we go. King's Adventure. Game development runs through 3 stages. At the beginning of each stage, you can decide what areas of the game you want to focus on. Picking the right focus for your game greatly increases the points you generate. Think about what areas are important for your game and decrease the focus on areas you think are less important. If you want to read a brief description of the different areas, please refer to the help menu. So, a mythology adventure game. I think story and quests is very important. Gameplay is up there too. Should do that. Maybe engine a bit down. I don't know. I guess at the start you want to be like, you want all these to be like pretty close to each other, just so as you unlock more hints, that's when you can decide to adjust it. Like maybe later on we learn that engine is not very important, so we put it all the way down. But we don't have much knowledge right now, so I'm just gonna keep it like this. You know, just add a bit of time to everything, pretty much. So yeah, you pretty much want design and technology to go up. You also get research points to research new topics or like research new technology, so like better graphics and stuff like that. Dialogue, so it's an adventure game. I'd say AI should go down. Dialogues maybe more since it's an adventure game. Maybe level design should go a little bit down. I don't know. I mean, I played this game before, but you know, I'm not a professional. I don't know every single thing. During development, you can also select additional features for your game. Right now, you can only pick basic sounds, but your options will increase quickly. Selecting additional features makes the game generally better, but also increases its costs. You will also see the graphic type you selected when you define the game. This is just to remind you of your choice. You cannot change the type of graphics mid-game. Makes sense. World design, yeah, that's very important because it's an adventure game. Maybe graphic just a little bit, and then sound I'll bring it down a little bit. This is our first game, so it's not gonna be amazing. It's not gonna make us that much money, but let's see, we got 13 and 6. That's actually pretty decent for a first game. The development of your first game is now complete. You can press the finish button to publish your game, but you should only do that once you fix the majority of bugs. Yes, you only have like one bug. Releasing a game without fixing bugs can severely affect your ratings, so you should only ever consider that if you need the cash and you can't afford to wait. Alright, let's finish that. You can wait even longer after fixing bugs to add more points, but I don't know. At that point, you're just kind of draining yourself of your money, which is pretty much your most important resource in this game. There we go. New topic, new combo. So usually, I'm pretty sure when you're starting out, this would say new record. Basically, every time you reach a high score in like design and technology, it would say new record, but I guess because I played the game before, it won't really show that. Now our games are only going to get better. Your game is now complete and will be handed off to publishing. We should see reviews and sales coming in for the game soon. First reviews for our newly released game, The King's Adventure, came in. Let's see what we got. 6. Okay, so the scores are going to be okay. Yeah, it has its moments. I have tried so hard to get a perfect 10 on all 4. Like in my previous playthrough of the game, but I don't know what it was. It just wasn't happening. They were too stubborn. They didn't want to give me a perfect score. After publishing a game, you can invest a little bit of time to analyze your creation and generate a game report. Game reports are a great way to gain research points as well as valuable insights into what works and what doesn't work when developing a game. To generate a game report, close this message and then click anywhere on the screen to bring up the action menu. Yeah, so you pretty much want to do that every time you develop a game. Korogan Games, the newcomer in the game industry, has just released their first game, The King's Adventure. The game received favorable reviews. With such a good start, Korogan Games are sure to gain fans quickly. King's Adventure sold 2,949 units in its first week on the market. We made it in the charts at number 48. Wow, this is actually a really good start. I remember my first game when I first played this game. It didn't make any money. Now that your game is on sale, you will receive the income from the game every week. You can see how well your game is doing by looking at the sales graph on the top right of the screen. Yeah, right there. And The King's Adventure was so successful that we now have 10 fans. It's a really good start. I also have YouTuber's Life. So I'm wondering if I should play that. Mythology and adventure is an okay combination. Okay, so it's not great. Artificial intelligence seems to be not important for this type of game. Yeah, okay. So good to know. Now it'll like pop up like and say if I make another mythology adventure game, then it'll show while I'm developing the game what's good and what's bad. So we can look at our game history. Later on, you can eventually unlock sequels and come back to this and make a sequel to a game. So we unlock the research option, which this is where we spend all our research points that we gain. So custom game engine, I think we want to save up for that, but we can also research different topics, surgery, hacking, business, cooking. These are all kind of meh, to be honest. You know what, I guess we can research cooking. Let's do that. We have a cooking simulation game, I don't know. Or maybe I could have researched surgery, make surgeon simulator. King's Adventure has achieved a company sales record of over 10k units sold. Wow. I mean, it is our first game. Damn, we made a lot of money from that. Jeez. All right, let's make a new game. Let's pick the topic. So we did mythology and adventure last time. So we researched cooking. I actually don't know. I'm thinking, what about like a vampire game? Vampire action game for, let's just do the PC again because we already have the license for that. Let's go Midnight Stalker. I was kind of thinking of like Twilight, but like, you know, what if I put a spin on that? Call it Midnight, but then I just thought of Stalker in my head, so I don't know. So story and quest should go down since this is an action game. Let's say engine goes up and gameplay should stay up since it is action. Alright, so dialogues, level design. Okay, so level design should go up. Dialogue should go down since it's action, maybe artificial intelligence. I don't know. If we do something wrong, we can research and see, you know, what's good and what's bad. Oh shit, he's rubbing the back of his head. Yeah, usually when they rub the back of their head, or they scratch the back of the head, I mean, that usually means they're like stuck and they're not producing. World design, I guess lower. And graphic, sound, may as well just put that all the way. Yeah, 2D graphics, okay. Yeah, we don't have great technology right now. Sold 13,000 and generated 93,000 in sales. Damn! This game, honestly, this game looks even better. Alright, there we go. I like to finish it as soon as there are no bugs remaining, because when you leave your guy to keep on developing after he removed all the bugs, sometimes he can add more bugs. So yeah, you don't want that to happen. Recent market studies suggest that the Govador G64 is steadily outselling competitors in the PC sector. Consumers prefer the lower price, greater availability, and the flexible hardware configuration over other home computers. Experts say this might spell the end of competing hardware manufacturers. Ooh. See, now that doesn't age well, because I'm pretty sure the Govador 64, whatever it is, it pretty much just crashes at some point. And I think it's when like the NES comes out or something like that. Reviews came in. Please be good. 6, okay. It looks like it's gonna be pretty similar to our last game. Oh, 8, okay. 8. Nice. Okay. Get another 8. Another 8. Oh, we got 7. Okay, that's not bad. Let's generate game report. I think for right now, since we're very early in the game, we don't really need a custom game engine. So our post-release analysis, okay, Vampire in Action is great. So, okay, that's really good. Graphics seems to be very important for this game. And platform genre match, PC and action are good. Okay, so yeah, I think we did pretty well on that. Can we research anything different? Comedy, honestly, we'll just stick with our current topics right now. There's not really much else we can do other than just keep developing games. Later on, you eventually unlock like contract work, which you can do that to gain extra money and And you also gain like research points too. But for right now, all we can do is just develop more games. I guess since we're very early on, we can just keep on experimenting. Let's go with cooking simulation. Actually, yeah, cooking simulation. Imagine a cooking RPG game. What do we name it? Oh, writer's block. Naming games is sometimes difficult. Oh my god, I got an achievement for that. That's pretty funny. I didn't know that was an achievement. Let's name it Chef's Kiss. Sure, I don't know. That's a shit name, but honestly, I don't really care. It's a simulation game, so I guess story isn't really important. Engine, I guess engine and gameplay, we'll keep it like that. Okay. Dialogue, simulation, I guess we can bring artificial intelligence down? But it is a simulation game, I don't know. We can bring dialogues down since it's not that important. I'll bring that halfway, so we have more time. We still have a lot of time spent on level design. Oh, here we go. According to the rumors, the Japanese company Nintendo is planning to launch its very own home gaming console. Nintendo is known for the widely successful arcade game Dinky King. Yeah, this is where the NES comes in. Many industry experts doubt that home gaming consoles will take off, but we are eager to see what Nintendo will deliver.
You serious?
Oh man, they took off. They took off, alright. Before the NES came out, gaming was kind of just, or I guess home consoles were kind of just mediocre, I guess. Like Nintendo pretty much revolutionized home console gaming. World design, I don't know if this is important. I don't know, I guess we can bring down sound. Sure. I really don't know. It's a cooking game. I don't know. Let's just do that. I really don't know. It's not very often where you make cooking simulation games. Midnight Stalker is off. 149k. I'll take it. We got 181k. Jeez. No new records, but that's fine. I'd say this game is on par with our other games so far. But we do have 50 points. We can create a custom game engine. First reviews. Okay, here we go. It's not gonna be great. Oh, okay. 8. Chef's Kiss. Okay, 6. Okay, well. 6 shows potential. Okay. Yeah, we must have paid Star Games a little bit of pocket change to give us the 8. But yeah, okay. Let's generate the game report. And how long? I don't know how long I've been going for. Oh, we unlocked contract work. Hi there, I've just finished Chef's Kiss and I am impressed by your talent. God damn, the game just came out. I'm in the contracting business and we could use skills like yours. If you are ever short on cash, just let me know and I will see if I have some work for you. Jason. Awesome, contracts have now been unlocked. To see available contracts, close the message, and then click anywhere on the screen to bring up the action menu. Okay, let me finish this game report, and I'm gonna check how long that we've been going for. Cooking and simulation is a great combination. Okay, story and quest seems to be not very important for this type of game. I'm pretty sure I put that down to 0, so we didn't spend much time on that. Platform genre match, PC simulation, great. I think I'm gonna leave this off here. I've already been going for 30 minutes apparently, so yeah, I didn't realize how long I was going for, but I might come and revisit this game in the future. I'm also thinking of trying some other games that I have in my Steam library. But yeah, other than that, not much else to say. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all later.